I fucked up. I mean, I didn't fuck up. Like, not a fuck up. I didn't, like, break anything. But I did, like, throw a bunch of time into a hole. Um, so a thing I'd been thinking about ever since I started messing with, like, the whole Vroid model thing was it looks weird seeing my voice coming out of this character because she looks really young. And, like, a big part of that was I had sort of, you know, Vroid's good, especially, you know, it's free and very fully featured for something that is free. But it does not really give you a lot of variety in terms of body types. Um, and so I'd given my character a really round face because I was like, well, I'm a big, I'm a big lady, or big-ish, um, and I have a round face, and I would like her to have a round face, and ideally, I would like her to have a body to match, but I'll settle for maxing out a hip slider, I guess. Um, but the thing about like, you know, character design, and if you've ever like, if you ever had a cartooning book when you were a kid or something, this is something that you probably know, is that a big round face usually makes a character look younger. Um, and this is especially true of anime where you have like big eyes and smaller mouths and things like that. And everything gets kind of pushed into the center of the face. These are all things that make a character like cuter, but also makes a character look younger. And they also happen to be one of the ways to like communicate like having a larger face. But the result was like when I looked at that character and like heard my voice coming out of her, I was like, I don't really know if I like this. And then lo and behold, in my recommendations comes this video from a person who I'd been using to follow a lot of, she does a lot of tutorials for Vroid that are really, really helpful. And her name is Argama Witch. She also has a lot of freebies on Booth. She does commissions if you don't want to like go through making your own shit and stuff. But she did a video, I want to say like a month ago or something like that. Probably around when I was starting to do all of this stuff, called it's like how to make your Vroid character look older, or how to age up your Vroid character or something like that. And I was like, popped into my recommendations. I was like, no, I'll watch this. Why not? I probably won't do it, but I'll watch it. And I watched it. And then I was like, oh, I should do this. I should probably do this. And, she was a good person to give this, to make this tutorial because she sort of has a more mature looking avatar. She kind of goes for the like big sister sort of style more than the like cute girl sort of style. I was like, well, maybe this'll suit me more. Maybe this'll solve the issue of like it being weird seeing my voice coming from this anime. Well, she didn't look like a baby, but she definitely looked like a teen, right? So, I tried something else. I'm like torn. I'm fairly torn on it because on the one hand, it does look older, right? It looks way older to me, and I mean, also it looks like the same character, distinctly. That hasn't changed. On the other hand, she looks way skinnier too, and like more waifish, I guess. But I don't, that's pretty, but also not really true to how I like to present myself. I like to, I don't know, I like a little bit of plushness on my avatars and stuff when I can. but you don't really have that option in Vroid. Like, you can't really do that. So, I don't know. It's tough because, like, I also like this avatar. I think I like this avatar about as much as I like the other one, but, like, for different reasons. So this stream is, TLDR. This stream is because I want to see if I like the feeling of my voice coming out of this character more than the other character. Even though it's, like, kind of fundamentally the same character, but, like, with minor changes. The background is from when Marnie was there. Yeah. It was part of the Studio Ghibli. I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I always second guess myself as I say. They did, like, a bunch of drops of background art in particular from their various movies. They've done, like, a series of drops. They did, like, one group of drops and then sort of kept doing it. And they did some drops from when Marnie was there that I took my title card screen and my background screen from. The drops, they say very, like, weirdly, like, you can use this for reasonable uses, and, like, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it means, like, don't sell posters, which cool. And I added this microphone because someone pointed out when I was streaming with the leap motion, it was funny when I was touching my microphone, but there was no microphone there. I was like, oh, I could add a microphone just for fun. If the mouth seems bigger, it's probably because the jaw is narrower. I didn't really. I might have increased the width of the mouth a little bit. I don't think I did, though. I think I mostly focused on the shape of the face and also the eyes. The eyes were, like, a big thing that I messed with. Got an error from YouTube. Maybe it'll go away. Yeah. So I don't know. I also refined the expressions a little bit because it was bothering me that when I did a really big smile, I think my eyes closed too much because the upper lashes were clipping through the lower lashes. The shape of the mouth was also, like, a little too extreme, and I wanted to dial that back a bit, so I've done that. Another downside of this model is because the eyes are smaller, the eyebrows are a little lower because I didn't want her to look constantly, like, kind of incredulous. So I'm trying to, like, make the angry face. There's, like, one angry face I can make where the eyebrows, like, go really far down on the face. I've tried to mitigate it by, like, adjusting eyebrow sensitivity and, like, extremeness of eyebrow, which are things you can do in VC Face, which is the program that I mainly use for the actual, like, face movement stuff. I'm a little worried that in doing that you're going to miss some of the, like, yeah, it doesn't track the eyebrows as like as much as it usually does at all, really. Maybe I should increase my sensitivity again. You're gonna see some behind the curtain stuff here. Boop. Going to settings, general settings. I keep hips mostly fixed because if I don't have it, then it feels like I'm kind of floating around a little bit. Keep hips mostly fixed seems good if you are, like, if your character is sitting down, quote unquote, versus standing. If they're standing, you can also have avatar locomotion, which will add little steps if you sway too far to the side, like she's keeping her balance. And that's fun. Okay. Let's see. Eyebrow strength. I have that a bit soft. Eyebrow sensitivity. We'll bring this up just a little bit. Mostly when I'm raising my eyebrows, she's not really detecting it, which is... But sometimes because of my glasses, if the sensitivity is too high, then they'll like waggle all over the place. They're not really doing much at all, actually. Let's see. Let's do expression settings. Did I? No, I have eyebrow tracking enabled there. Maybe I don't have it there and that's causing a problem. I'm just making faces at my camera. It's fine. It doesn't really... I don't know why it's not getting the eyebrows as cleanly as it was before. Maybe it's because I dialed the strength down so much. Of course, now the brows aren't doing the thing that I was worried about in the first place. Are my glasses interfering? That might be. Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to avoid, when the eyebrows are directly on the eye there. I don't like that. And this seems to affect that. But also this. Well, I like when things are on 5s. Okay. You know, let's give this a shot. And we'll see how it goes. See how I feel about it. I promise I don't do this all the time when I normally stream. It's just, I like the way the hair moves. So I keep doing it. Because it's nice. Okay. Make that like that. And that like that. Do a little bit of this. My other advice for if you end up making a Vroid model, I don't know why most people wouldn't do this, but if you end up making a Vroid model or fucking around with it, a thing I really recommend is, in terms of the expressions, you get to like design the expressions a little bit. And the default ones are fine, but they're really recognizable when people use them. The thing that I did that I highly recommend is like I fiddled a lot more with like the mouth shapes for vowel sounds and stuff in order to just kind of fudge like the details of how a smile looks. Like my big super amused smile has a fair bit of, I want to say the E, the mouth shape for E, to kind of change the, I don't know, it changes a little bit. It looks nice. Don't do the exact same thing I did, but you know, it works fine. There's a lot to play with. Okay. Guess what? Genshin Impact, baby. Just because I have another game I want to stream, and I like made a little outfit for it and stuff, so I could like change my outfit and be like, look, but I don't want to like do two things at once, you know? It seems weird to be like, here's a new avatar and also a new outfit. And also, we're going to play farm and stuff. Yeah. Vroid's pretty good. I actually downloaded Vroid like last year at one point, and I kind of didn't understand it. I didn't get what I was doing, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can play this, or if I could not play it, but I don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna, I uninstalled it, and I was like, this isn't for me. And then I ended up going back to it because it's just kind of clicked into place in that way, where things sometimes do, and it's fun, I got a thing I think is kind of cool out of it. So I'm not going to complain. The Windbloom event started, and so the town is all decked out, all fancy, which is fun. Yep. I can just give you some Sensetias. I have a bunch. I've been trying to roll with Mona a little more. Since that stream where I said I didn't roll with Mona enough. I think a really helpful way to think about Vroid is the presets are incredibly narrow. The best way to actually think about it is like if it was a really bad Photoshop plugin, where like the number one thing that you actually want to do is pick the correct presets and then do a bunch of layers and shit on top. And like texture work and working more with images on top of the presets and things like that. Thinking about it that way is what unlocked it for me. Because the actual like stuff you get out of the box is pretty narrow. It's like, here's a coat, here's 3 different coats, 3 different dresses, 3 different school uniforms, some pants and some shoes. But most of what you're actually going to do with it is like, well, you know, my outfit here, the off-the-shoulder sweater is a retexture of the high neck coat, I think, where just most of it is cut away with an alpha. The tank top is actually a layer applied directly to the avatar skin, like the body. And yeah, a lot of it is like learning the different templates. Everything has a different template. And sort of figuring those out. Also, like if you're creating it, it's one thing because you can put whatever you want on those fucking templates. If you're downloading it, it can be a little bit confusing because sometimes it's not very clear what layer the template is applied to, or what layer the texture goes on is applied to. So you end up with like, if you apply it to the wrong one, you'll end up with like a bunch of weird gaps and stuff, and it'll be kind of frustrating. Eventually, I just kind of learned what each texture, what each UV map looks like. Like, okay, this is a puff sleeve dress one because the sleeves are on the sides of the thing, and this is a jacket because the sleeves are on the top of the thing. Or like, you know, these are pumps because the bottom of the foot is here and the side is like this, and there's a lot of like very small differences that can kind of tell you which one's which. It's, yeah, it takes a little bit of learning, but it's not too bad. If it was that bad, I would have given up a second time. Okay. Whoops, was not done with that. Oh, God. Wait, are these different every day, or did I just not... I didn't do this yesterday, and now it's giving me things like it, giving me alerts like it refreshed or something. I hope I didn't fuck up and miss a chance to do a thing. Oh yeah, I could imagine that being an issue with Live 2D. Live 2D's, I bet, I don't know. A thing I was considering for a long time was what if I commissioned someone whose art I really like to, or who had drawn really good, someone specifically like someone who'd drawn really good character fan art for the podcast, and commissioned them to draw their version of the character, but broken down into those separate layers for Live 2D. And then I would figure out how to rig it. And then I looked at people actually rigging that stuff, especially people who do it well. People who who do emotes and stuff for Live 2D avatars, watching them on YouTube, I was just like, I'm never gonna do this well. And I really don't like the way that a poorly rigged Live 2D avatar looks when they move their head and stuff. I think it looks weird. I would much rather have a 3D avatar that turns and everything stays where it's supposed to relative to the rest of the face, and things like that. So Vroid seemed like a smarter choice for me in that sense. As cool as it would have been to have a Signet VTuber or something. Yeah, I do also really recommend VC Face, which is, again, the program I use for the actual capturing part of it, because Vroid doesn't handle any of that. Vroid is just for making the model. And a lot of people will use it with, there's a Japanese program, I think, called, it's spelled 3TENE. It's called Mitane, I think. And that's a pretty popular one in terms of free options. There's a few on Steam that people use too. And then there's one that you can buy on Booth for $50 or $60 called Luppet, that everyone's like, oh, this is the one for pros. I tried the Luppet demo and compared it with VC Face, and I mean, it doesn't do the, VC Face sometimes I find that you kind of lean a little bit. But it's not, Luppet doesn't have that lean, and Luppet's also known for kind of fixing the shoulders a little bit, but fixing the shoulders also kind of fucks with the UV map, because the UV map is designed for the shoulders as they are. So when you pop them out to correct them, it sort of bends. For example, the straps on this top, it bends the straps on the top, which you can correct. You can correct that on a UV map if you want to fuck around with that UV map. I didn't particularly want to. Again, a thing I learned from Second Life is getting shit straight on the UV map can be a bad time, especially when the UV map has been fudged in that way. Not an experience I was interested in having, frankly. So, I decided I could live with the VC Face lean, which has also gotten a little bit better. I think I've had to learn how to deal with it, and also I'll do a reset. Like, I'll do an avatar reset every now and then just to make sure everything is correct. Yeah. God, a perennial VTuber would have been... that would have been something. I'd love to see an Acre 7 VTuber where every expression is a different person. That one, if you commissioned that from a VTube artist, would cost you quite a lot of money, I'm sure. But that'd be a fun gimmick for sure. What did I get? What was that? Did I get all my... Oh, thank God. I got all of my local specialties from Mondstadt. Great. That's the most annoying one. Okay. I'm just running around. I need to recall what I'm doing. Okay. First things first, actually, let's spend some resin. And then maybe by the time that I'm done, I will have accrued some extra resin. That was a funny drinking face. I keep thinking I should make an actual emote for like when I'm taking a drink. But I'm still very scared of figuring out blend shapes in Unity. I'm like slowly figuring some stuff out in Unity, but that every time I watch a video about that, I kind of don't understand. I'll figure it out eventually, but it'll probably take a little bit. That'd be cool, because then I can hit a little button and like a coffee cup will appear in my hand or something, and you know. I'm not too worried about like animating that well, but yeah. Party setup, that's what I'm looking for.
Gonna be epic.
I should give Beto a shot in here. Although fire, I need 2 fire, right? 2 fire makes the cryo stuff hurt less, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe I'll just do what I usually do then.
Yeah, rock on.
I really underutilize Beto. I feel quite bad about it.
Let's light it up. Yeah, feel the beat. Odds revealed by
I had to return my controller because it had an issue where one of the triggers had like was like sticking weird, and apparently the little there are little pads inside of the triggers, and when you use them too much, they can the pad will slip, and then the little sticky part will sort of catch, like it'll, instead of padding the trigger pull, it'll like stick on the sticky residue. And I read a lot of people online being like, oh, I fixed, just open the thing, just open your controller and move the pad back and it'll be fine. My controller was still under warranty, so I was like, well, I could fix this myself. Or I could send this back and still be under warranty if something else goes wrong with it. I ended up doing that, but it meant that I didn't have my good controller for like a month. And that sucked. Oh shit, Jean, I didn't realize that Jean had died. Whoops. That's fine. We can deal with this. Yeah, so I'd been using a SN30 Pro or whatever instead of my Xbox One. That was fine, but it's not very comfortable to use for a game like this, and that kind of sucked. Oh, the changes, Mima Sweets. I aged up my avatar basically, because I felt like the other one felt weird with my voice. Like I just felt weird when I watched it back because she just looked so young, even though my intention wasn't to make her look young so much as to make her look a little bit chubby. Vroid is not great at that, at chubbiness. You kind of just end up with babiness instead. So I was like, I'm just gonna... I followed a tutorial from Argama Witch about aging a character up, and a lot of it was stuff that, like... It was stuff that I knew but hadn't really applied to Vroid, basically. Like, I hadn't really thought of, like, oh yeah, well, here are the material ways I could do this with this set of sliders. So it's very helpful. But now I'm just not sure if I like it more. So, test stream will let me do it and see how I feel about it. I can watch the video back and be like, how much do I hate this voice relative to... How much do I hate my voice coming out of this face relative to normal?
Teamwork is dreamwork. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Okay. So that's the thing, right? Like I tried to I'm not going to say I tried to be subtle, but I did want to like retain the character, but like we can hang on. Hold on a minute. Let's pop back over to VC Face. And we'll pop over into my chat scene. And avatar selection. So we've got Vroid Lounge and Glasses, Vroid Smock and Glasses, Vroid AU Farm, spoilers, Vroid AU Lounge. AU is not alternate universe, it is Age Up. So Smock and Glasses was another outfit I was messing with. It's cute, but I'm not sold on it yet. So if we go to Vroid Lounge and Glasses, this is the equivalent, basically the same outfit, but with the previous model. So we'll select that and switch, and you can see my head immediately gets way bigger, way rounder. The advantage of this is it like hides the back seam on the hair a little bit better. It's still cute. I still like this version. But it does, I don't know. The glasses are rounder too. I made the glasses a bit narrower in the newer model. And also the irises. I made the irises smaller, not as like big. So then if I switch back to Vroid AU Lounge, yeah. It's like a little more proportional too, but again, skinnier, which is not necessarily what I'm after. And yeah, the back of the hair, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really look that different. I feel like it looks different to me, but that might be because I've been staring at it so much.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
I don't know. I just keep turning the head around. That's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. I think I'm leaning towards this one, but nothing's really set in stone. Obviously, I feel like I change my mind on these things so often that who could say? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Mima Sweets. I realized that the chat unloaded when I changed things. I don't know why it does that. I tell it not to. Chat box.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Maybe if I uncheck those, then it won't be a problem anymore. Although now they're all gone. Who knows? Okay. Oh, it's nice that they even decorated this area. That's fun. For the Windbloom festival. That's a good point. Whoops, not there. Here we go. That's the thing, right? Like, I fundamentally do like this character. I think aesthetically she hits the mark for me. It's just a lot of, like, I don't know. I don't like, it looked weird. It just feels weird when, it just feels weird hearing my voice coming out of what to me reads as a little, like, anime teen. It's not like I'm not, you know, I'm not so keen on seeming older that I'm gonna, like, put wrinkles on my UV maps or anything like that. But, you know, still. I'm like, what, 35 now? I don't need to be an anime teen. I'm not 35 now. I think I'm 35. Am I 35 this year? I truly don't know anymore. I feel like I aged 10 years in the past year. Whoops.
Adventure time.
I'm being really sloppy again. Just, like, terribly sloppy. I'm also not even on my right crew here. Yeah, I had previously told OBS not to reload the chat when it's not active, etc., etc. I think when I updated though, when it recently updated that it reset that. So I had to set it back. Should be fine now, but I don't know. Yeah, I also I have to do math when I remember how old I am. I have to be like, okay, so it was this year, and then you round it up to that, and then you add whatever. It just, like, truly stops mattering. It just truly, truly stops mattering. I just don't care anymore. I'm sure I'll care when I hit 40. I'm sure that'll be psychically distressing enough for me to care. But at the moment, no. Could not care less. So part of this like VTube thing for me, I don't even like saying VTube because it feels disingenuous. I'm not making, I'm not being a VTuber. I'm not making a personality that is fitted to this character or whatever. It's just a character that I think for me kind of enhances the streaming experience just because I don't want to be on cam. I don't, I'm the kind of person who I don't feel comfortable leaving the house unless I have makeup on, and if I'm on camera I'm gonna feel like I need to put makeup on to be on camera, and I don't want to be putting makeup on in my house alone. Like that's just a level of exhausting that I, a 30-something-year-old lady, do not need to participate in at this stage. But I can't deny that, as streaming has evolved as a thing, being on camera has become more important for a lot of reasons. One of those reasons being, the personality aspect, the connection aspect. It feels better, even as a viewer. I don't mind watching streams that don't have cameras, obviously. But I also like it when people I like are on camera and I can see their genuine reactions to things. I like seeing people when they're genuinely surprised or when something makes them a little bit mad but they don't say anything about it, or things like that. I enjoy that level of connection. I think a lot of humans do, for, that's part of being a social species, is you enjoy seeing faces and things like that. And having that feels like a good thing. And also having that in a way that's like a fun toy that I can play with and dress up and stuff, because those are the things that speak to me. Those are things that I enjoy doing. Feels like a good incentive to maybe stream more, because I like streaming games. I like just sometimes randomly popping online and being like, here's this game I'm playing. It's weird, right? Fun. Blah, blah, blah. I like watching my friends stream. I know some of my friends like watching my streams. It's a fun thing to do, and an incentive to do it more is nice. It's fine.
Everybody stand back. By royal decree. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm wasting all this companionship XP by playing with Fischl. But she's just so fast. Okay, I'm gonna change my team out. I don't really think I need the money right now, actually. What I do need... I need to fight that fire flower. That's what I need to do. And also figure out where my last daily commission thing is. Nope. Ah. All the way out here. Okay. Oh, perfect. Hi, hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Either one of those. I love dropping in on a fire person when I got the water lady right here. And then the ice lady. Electric lady. Oh no.
With sword comes shadow. Fate is upon you.
I should double check what weapon Mona's on, because I have not been paying adequate attention to my magic, my catalyst. Is that what they call catalyst users? I've been updating their weapons, but I don't know that I have them laid out very smartly right now. Okay, Mona. Nope. Weapons. Oh, yeah, that's not ideal. She shouldn't, I don't think she should be on that. Although this isn't leveled up enough to really use. I got the Widsith. Random theme song. Crit damage. This would be a good one. Also, like, matches her color palette nicely. That one should be on Barbara because Barbara's stuff scales with hit points. I hate the Favonius Codex stuff. Normal and charge attacks have a 50% bolt of perception. This should actually probably be... Does her stuff scale with attack? I don't remember if her stuff scales with attack. If it scales with attack, then she should definitely keep that. Geo damage, geo damage, geo damage, geo construct. Oh, this endurance scales based on her max HP. Okay, so she actually needs an HP thing to scale with her, whatever. So if I trade with Lisa to give Lisa that, and give her this fucking Favonius Codex piece of garbage until this thing is trained up, because this is clearly, look how perfect that is. Or this, but Barbara needs that HP too. I absolutely don't want to do that transport request. Okay. I gotta kill that fire flower. That's what I gotta do. I look sad whenever I drink. I promise I'm not looking over and frowning at the... I also look over here when I'm reading chat messages. I promise I'm not looking over here reading chat messages, frowning sadly. I'm sipping a can of Radler. Which is a very happy action. I should get this core lapis. I don't have anyone who can... I really need to start rolling with someone regularly who's good at busting up core lapis and rocks and shit. This is fire flower, right? So I should get ice people in.
Present.
Ice... Or no, water? Water people. I should get water people in.
It is as the stars foretold.
Child's like my best water person, but he's just not as fun as everyone else.
Justice.
And this doesn't solve my mining issue.
Understood.
I didn't fucking change parties.
Precisely foretelling one's written destiny.
Child is good because he raises your... I've mentioned this before, I'm sure. He raises everyone's attack levels up by 1, which is great. That's a great passive bonus to just have on someone. but his bow sucks. It's funny that his bow, like, narratively sucks, like it sucks for a reason. And his right trigger stuff is very powerful, but I just kind of, you know, I like variety. I like playing around with different people sometimes. I do usually play Genshin solo. I have some friends who still play, but I've never been big into, like, cooperative Genshin. Maybe I'm missing out, but I tend to just kind of like running around, doing my dailies, like fucking around. Oh, I do have hands. I just don't have my leap motion on today. Today I'm mostly just testing, like, do I like this character model? And I didn't want to have... The leap motion is like a thing I have to pin onto my shirt, and then there's like a wire that runs to my computer, and it's kind of a pain in the ass because the wire comes out in the opposite direction of where my computer actually is, so it like crosses in front of me, and it's a little annoying. It's a bit of a messy solution at the moment. Very unimpressive general attacks. Probably should have just stuck with the bow there. Yeah, Widsith is like really... Widsith is very interesting. As far as weapons go, for sure. I bet... I don't play with Ning long enough. I feel like I just don't understand Geo. Other than the fact that it crystallizes and you get a lot of shielding. Whoops. And the shielding is handy, obviously. Yeah, I have a couple challenges that I've done that I've needed someone to come in with. Like, sometimes when I do a domain, I'll pop into co-op just so I can do a bunch of them all at once at the higher level, and it will be fairly quick still. But, yeah, I usually do just play alone. Whoops. Yep, I didn't change fast enough. Being sloppy again. Can I just hide forever? Yeah, great. That worked great. I can probably just let that run its course, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to do? I heard that in the latest patch, they gave the weird water thing, the Oceanid, voice acting, which is exciting. Genshin, a game where the player has their own character self. So the basically in Genshin you start out with the character you start out with is either the male or female version of this character, who's by default the female's called Lumine, I think, and the guy is called some other shit. I don't remember. Generally, people just refer to you as like the Traveler. And then this is a pre-made character. You can't really customize them. You can change their element, like in the wind place. If you sync with the wind things, then you have wind powers. In the geo place, you get geo powers, etc., which is handy. That's like a good way to ensure that everyone, no matter what other characters they've drawn, has at least these, specific tools at their disposal. And then you get Amber. And you get Amber, you get Kaya, and you get Lisa, I think, right? I could be wrong. That's kind of the party that they give you for free. And then everyone else you end up rolling for, or you can get them in events and stuff. And they're all sort of stock. I think they said they're going to add outfits and stuff, which will be cool. Big fan of that, but that hasn't happened yet. Right now, you can only change, in terms of changing their clothes, you can change their, like, capes, their, like, wing glidey things. Those. Okay. So water, I want electricity, right? Yeah. Maybe now I'll bring in Beto.
I trust you.
And oh, Ganyu's really good for this fight too.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
No, I was thinking, like, do I want to bring in Chi-Chi just cause I haven't streamed any Chi-Chi and I love Chi-Chi so much, but I'm probably fine with Jean. This fight's a pain in the ass, is the thing about it. I'm, like, over-leveled, kind of, but my inattentiveness kind of balances that out. Last chance. Do I want to bring in Chi-Chi? Nah, fuck it.
An assassin from our homeland.
Ooh.
Or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa.
That is new.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
No, they weren't even close enough. Didn't count. Great. That probably won't do anything with them either, right?
Odds revealed by
That's fine.
oh, goodness gracious.
Fucking birds, man.
The power of water is its ability.
This is wild. I appreciate that they add... They do a lot of adding and editing the existing voice stuff. As the patches come out. I'm assuming it's, they have actors back in the studio to record other stuff. They have time to film maybe, or have stuff, like have more budget to fill things out, or various things like that would be my guess. I fucking hate these crabs more than anything. Jean has new voice. That go as one thing is new, I think. People were mad because they, like, changed Barbara's voice acting. People were making jokes about how she sounded depressed or something. I think she sounds better, frankly. I think it was a change in the right direction. I thought her original voice lines were a little bit annoying, which is probably why they changed them. Oh, come on. Really?
Born of ice and frost.
Just crabs all over right today. Just big time crabs. Ugh. I'm getting murdered. Ooh. Hup. Yep. Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
The crabs are so annoying.
Wind, hear me.
Okay. Thank you, Ganyu. This is what I'm here for. Get that crab down. Work on this fucking bird. There we go. Oh, it's gonna explode. That's always fun.
Water's treasures fails also to
Okay.
comprehend its horrors.
All right, lady. Squirrel and bird, huh?
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Man, those birds really... Shit. There we go. I bet the squirrels would be a good one to counter with Beidou. Wouldn't they? Oof.
Eyes on me!
Wind, hear me. By royal decree.
Fucking bird.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
I think these lines are also new. Because I believe the old line for her final round was... My power is all but spent, or something like that.
Insubordination.
Jeez. Rude. Wow. Deeply fucking rude. That was not really worth it. I haven't really leveled Beidou up all that much. I think her sword is pretty middling as well. I just want to get rid of this fucking bird. Fuck.
Take this!
I guess I could shield to block that, but you know, look, listen.
Access denied.
Yeah, that was fucking... I was hoping they'd swoop on the flower. Yep, well, I should have seen that coming. I could have healed. Absolutely did not heal. I'm just like running around not even thinking. Okay. Like, all I have to do is shoot some arrows. Really.
Next on the agenda.
Shit. Fuck. Crap. Yeah. Took too long. Took too long and she got mean. Ugh. Can I just kill time until I have Fischl back?
Back off!
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. There we go. Really, my bird has to recharge from what?
As long as
Terrible.
rain falls,
Terrible performance. Embarrassing.
water will exist.
Frightful. Gaslight. Hmm. I really don't know what I'm leveling up anymore. I ran out of things where it was telling me what to level up, and then now I'm just kind of adrift. I should just pick things. I guess what I should do is like figure out who my... I haven't really answered the question of who's my big DPS now that I've put Fish on the back burner. And I haven't really answered that question. Is it Ganyu? Might be Ganyu. I don't know that it's not. Does Ganyu have any... Okay, that's good. I can level this up because it has 2 attack slots, which I like. And energy recharge. This could be a good one. Let's put some garbage into this. I got too many of these fucking things. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. What else? I wonder if I can ascend anyone. I can. I can level up Razor, which I should probably... Jeez. Which I should probably do. Since I've been trying to get him up onto the main squad. Not main squad, but like catch him up with everyone else. I need some electro thingies before I can ascend him. But he's caught up with Kaya and Diona and blah, blah, blah. I should ascend Diona. Again, responsible thing to do. People seem to really like Diona. I feel like I haven't given her enough of a chance. So maybe this will help me give her a chance. What weapon do I have her on? The Stringless. She's cute. I mean, I'm not mad at her. I don't think I get her, you know. She didn't click for me as a healer the way that Jean did. Oh, Ganyu got... Right, Ganyu did get got. That's fine. We can fix that. Okay. I have 44 points left. What are we looking at for domains today? Don't think I need either of those. So maybe I'll do XP. Whoops. Do an XP ley line or two. That's accessible. Fuck. I can't. Oh, there's. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna. Oh. I'm gonna mine a little bit here as well. I can't ever turn down core lapis. I have too dire a need for it.
Written in the stars.
Oops. I think I really should probably commit to Ganyu being my new DPS because of this business here. That's kind of a big deal. Let's just switch to this temporarily. Bring out Beto for some mining. Oops. There we go. Get a little bit of this. Ningguang would probably be more efficient here, but whatever. This is what I'm really here for. That magic crystal chunk. Okay, ley lines. The exciting stuff. Ice, okay. Wait, actually, can I wonder if I can... No. Well, if I can get them over here, maybe I can just chuck them all in the water. That would save some time.
Hear me. Nowhere to hide.
Although the armored ones can't really be chucked, I don't think. And the other ones are basically already dead, so maybe not. Maybe not worth it.
Don't blink. Speed of light.
Yeah, there's another broadsword character coming out soonish. She's like an ice broadsword character, and I was looking at her animations with a friend the other night, and oh my god, just like the weight of the sword, it just looked so good. It looked so good, and also it looked so distinct from the other greatsword characters. It was very impressive. It really felt like she was wielding it differently than, like, it feels like they all wield it a little bit differently. Or they all carry that weight in a different way. It's interesting to watch. But the ice one was stupid. That's that thing doesn't care about an ice flower. Whoops.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Oh god, right, flowers now. Of course. Well, okay. That's what I was after the whole time. That's all I wanted. To just handle it. Gotta grab these. That's what Tartaglia uses to line up, or to level up. Line up. Or Child. I kind of just like calling him Child. But that's not what the name on the thing is. They haven't really explained the distinction of that name versus the other name. I started wandering around and now I lost track of what I was going to do next. Oh, I was trying to get that crab, wasn't I? Those are really good for crafting a bunch of recipes that I don't fully have taken care of yet. Oh, god damn it. Love that. Never get tired of it. Oh, the other one's over there. Ugh, fuck it. I'll do this one.
You're open. You're open.
Well, they're still kind of spread out. Oh, great. More.
Swear by my sword. With sword comes shadow. We're way behind schedule.
I don't understand the treasure hoarders. I don't. What's their deal? Why do they talk about test subjects and jobs and like what are they doing?
Decided by
Are they gonna explain that ever? Sometimes it's hard not to wonder if like did the concept for these guys change part way through or are they up to some shit that's gonna get explained later? Who could say?
Don't blink.
You weren't done what? What are you doing? What's your story? Whoops.
Next on the agenda.
Okay. And then I'll level up. Diona. Again, I'm not mad at her. She's cute, but I don't know. Okay. The last thing I should probably do is some of these things. Who's plowing? I should definitely do some of these event related things though, because I put off a lot of the event stuff with the Lantern Festival in Liyue, and then I regretted it because it felt like I'd wasted some time. Training equipment. Oh, I see. Well, that was great. Easily done. Handled.
Cut to the chase. Let me scribe.
Whoops.
Come on, focus.
Should have switched to Mona.
We're way behind.
Could have handled that.
Delves into destiny. Incoming.
Oh, I just remembered something I haven't done and should do. Use my parametric transformer, which is a thing that turns all of this garbage slime shit that I constantly have into something actually useful. Whoops.
Delves into destiny. Born of ice and frost. Incoming.
There we go. You can only do that like once a week or so, but it's handy. I'm a fan. Okay, let's see about doing some event stuff so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. Billboards, challenge location, bullseye balloons, accumulate points, normal charge attacks. Okay. Points, large number of points. Oh, so avoid the heartbreak balloons.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Hit multiple balloons in a short period to accumulate combo, which will increase the number of points awarded for. Okay. I see. No thanks. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is why I needed to start these things. Because they're always unlock in 1 day, 4 days, 7 days. Yeah. Okay. Yep, just tell me all about these other things. Yep. Oh, I see. Flower balls to obtain different amount of points. Green fluorescent flower balls. Okay. Oh boy. All right. And what's this last one? This is the one where you play the lyre, right? The rhythm game.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Okay. All right. What? What are the things on the... Oh, are those like... Are those prize tiers? Or... Oh, okay, yeah, they're prize tiers. Okay. I see.
Come and
Divination is about
Dusty balloon? Okay. And then... Oops. This one is where? Oh, is this just anywhere? Ah. Alright. The little pulse circle around the instrument is very distracting. Whoops. Whoops, I totally... I'm bad at like looking at both of those sides at the same time. Rank Euphonia. Okay, great. I'll challenge it again. I feel like I have a better idea of what I'm doing. Whoops, I always miss that like simultaneous one. Rank Dulcim. Okay. Oh, I should see what those rewards are for those tickets. Event shop. Oh, of course, yeah. Crown of Insight. Guarantee. That's, yeah. What does the commemorative balloon do? Gadget? Windsong Lyre. Oh, that's fun. Collab coupon exchange. Ooh. After using an elemental skill, receive a boon from the ancient wish of the Windbloom increasing. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. The music one has higher difficulties with the other rewards. Oh, okay. So it's like is there only one reward per difficulty level, basically? I should do these other ones. Oh, I was hoping that would... I thought that would get him. Didn't get him. Oh, I was running towards the wrong icon. I should be tracking this one. Okay, I can do the harder ones now. That's good to know. I'm still going to the wrong icon. And the cat, just 1 second. Isn't a euphonia like one of those baritone looking things? Euphonium. It's a euphonium, isn't it? Balloons. If I were... Ooh, there's a chest over there. I did make a VTuber for Annie. I just haven't used it. I made a live 2D model. Live 2D. I painted an existing live 2D preset to look like Annie. I just haven't used it. It's not very expressive. That's my other problem with some of those default live 2D things is they're okay, but... Oh, come on. I hate when they do that.
Cut to the chase.
I think an important thing to know with Live 2D is that, like, you can absolutely, all of the like preset library Live 2D avatars have just like ping files with all their components that you can just go into a folder and look at and fuck with. So in terms of like figuring out how to do some of that stuff, it can be very informative to look at those. Yeah. Says the person who quit doing live, who gave up on trying to figure out Live 2D. It's fine. Whoops. Ah, I see. There's a chest there, too.
Come on.
Shoot.
Focus.
There we go.
Next on the agenda. Incoming.
Whoops. There we go. Oh, you're still alive. Look at you. Good work. Oh, I'm so glad I have this controller back. It's way more comfortable playing this game than it was with the little gamepaddy one.
Next on the agenda.
Oh god, I don't even know how you would. I guess I don't know enough about Linux. Should I clear these jerks out or does it not matter? Doesn't matter. Okay. Good to know. Nope. Should have done it. Should have cleared them out. Turns out. Who knew? Any like big good ones? Oh, geez. Whoa. Whoops. Oh, this is a trap. Made just for me, a fool. Who can't resist. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is... okay. Nope, too low. That's sneaky. They put a heartbreak one right there. Oh, jeez. Oh, I see. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Come on. There we go. Come on. Well, that really wasn't the best place to hit that one, was it? Oh, oh geez. Nope, that was the wrong one to hit. That was the broken heart one. So was that. Okay, all right. Uh. Okay. Hmm. I feel like I could do better on that. I think that's my rule, is I'll give everything 2 shots. Oh my god, these little bastards.
This is long overdue.
Okay. 2 of these guys.
Speed of light. Hey!
Nope. Thought I could be fancy, didn't quite make it. Oh, it won't. I thought it might drag him up. I guess it doesn't. Good to know. Okay, I'm not running all of the way up there for this guy. Absolutely not gonna happen.
Speed of pace. Hit. Hit.
Okay. One more shot at the balloons. I'm not going to waste my time on the greens this time either, I don't think. I mean, I guess it makes a kind of sense for this early one, but... oh, shit. It wasn't on Ganyu. Okay. I mean, I guess there's not that many non-green ones in this first round. Heartbreak. Balloon. Whoops. I should really be mouse and cursoring for these challenges, huh? That would make this way easier. I'm actually kind of a fool for doing it this way. Whoops. Yeah, this is... I should have switched my control scheme. For sure. Uh-oh. How dare you? Come on, I had that one. There we go. Oh, I should have hit that one that was right in front of my fucking face. Whoops. Nice. Oh, nice. That was perfect. Thought I fucked up, but I didn't. I did the opposite of fucking up. Oh, come on, back up. Shit. Shit. Please. Oh, come on. I just need 200 more. Okay, that's fine. I've learned my lesson. I'll mouse and keyboard on that the next time, probably. Okay, let's see what this flower falling one is. And then I think I'll call it. Okay. I just go? Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Kind of hard to tell which one of these I'm supposed to do first, guys. What? I guess maybe it doesn't matter? Maybe it's just all about chaining it together. If I do this, will I hit... No, I guess I have to zigzag, don't I? No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That was... I'm gonna have to learn this one. Oh, this one has like a little flowery thing. Maybe you have to trust my wings a little more than I do. I absolutely don't trust the wings to like get things. And maybe I should. Here? Or maybe over here. It's hard to gauge what height some of these things are at. I guess these are probably at the same height. Whoa, no. Dirt ball. I know I do want to get to that ring, but I probably want to try and get some more stuff before. Oh, it's moving. That's so rude. I'm all like, why am I all turned around and backwards right now? Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. Nailed it. I hit challenge again. I didn't actually mean to, but you know what? Let's do it. 2 of each, like I said. Anemone says, believe in the wings. So I'm going to try and believe in the wings. Whoops. Believe in the wings. No. I do have to zigzag, I think, for this one. That one's tough. But I can get this flower and then go over there and get that flower, right? Ooh. Oh, I should have stayed over there. Whoops. Never go backwards. Important lesson. Never go backwards. Oh, shoot. Fuck. All right. There we go. Did basically the same as last time. Oh well. Grab this crab. Good consolation prize. Okay. I think I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to have to pick up my adventure stuff. I've got a good source of material for whether or not I like this version of the model. I'm still not sure, but we'll decide. It'll be fine. Thanks for joining me while I do my Genshin dailies. Whoa. Dramatic daylight change. Yeah. Have a good Saturday and a good weekend, everyone.